You can ask the YouTube family. That's a great question. If you had to go 1 week for $1 million without touching your phone, could you do it?
When I say touching me,
for nothing.
Yeah.
You can't get on it. You can't text. You can't call. You can't answer calls. None of that.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, that's a great question.
My phone will grow a tree out of it before
I mean, what? I'm telling you what.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, family?
That's a good question.
We're back. Got the same relief that the parents are feeling now that the government has kicked in their 8-hour mental health program. We call it sending the kids to school. Man, I'm telling you.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
I didn't either.
I'm telling you people, listen, parents are just cheering this thing. You know how it is, you don't took a day off work, the kids are going to school.
Hey.
You don't.
Hey. Stop hollering.
You ain't my mama.
They can hear you, baby. You don't have to.
Oh, my mama, she yours.
They be telling you that you too loud. Stop.
But y'all need to listen softer. Now, listen, here's the thing. So you don't took a day off work for the big event. They going off to school. You don't took a day off work, you good.
Not for the big event.
Then all of a sudden, the phone ring. It's the school. Little Bobby don't call talking about he's sick and ready to come home. You can be sick at school. Why you gotta be sick at home? No, I'm not doing this thing. No, I'm not going with this. So my thing is, now that y'all on that government 8-hour relief program that you call school, guys, pull yourself together and enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. It ain't like they paying attention anyway. What do you think they doing at school? No, seriously. What do y'all think all them young people at school doing?
I think they have to turn in their phones if you're trying to stay on their phones.
They have to turn their phones in? They not giving their phones up. Let me tell you something. It would be man, look.
It's quick because they have a point. They say like the teachers, because the teachers try to say like you'll get it back at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, in the grass.
At the end of the day, you don't pay my phone bill.
see,
that's what you're saying about you don't pay my phone bill.
You see the youth of the day and the youth of yesterday. If the teacher said give it to you, we just gave it to them. Kids looking at you like, listen, man.
I'll call your parents. Okay, call them. Give them the number.
This is finna be a hostage negotiation programs that they finna go down.
Call the parents. The parents be like, you're not taking my kid's phone. You don't pay their phone bill.
You see the difference between the parents today and the parents. Our parents, the teachers call it beat them.
Wait, sir. You didn't have no cell phone back in the day. Did you even have a house phone?
Donna, you know what?
Did you have a house?
We did have 8-track tape players and the big rotary phones that you just.
Back in that day,
I'm using the analogy. If the teacher said something back in our day, the parents went with the teacher.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, now you can see right now. He just said, call my mama. This is her number. Matter of fact, its program is number 2 on my phone. My mom is number 2. Who's number 1?
Our phones don't do that. Our phones don't program.
Oh. Now we into this battle. Here we go, guys. Here we go, and I'm finna bring the family into it. I need to know what y'all. Where you at?
Don't program.
Here's my point I'm trying to make with y'all. Where you are guys at? Where you at? iPhone or Android? Which one is it?
iPhone.
It's not a phone.
It's a phone.
It's not a phone.
I said phone. I said phone. I said phone. Okay, guys. You iPhone or Android? Which one you have? Me, I'm gonna stay with what works. How many times a little 9-year-old sitting in this room don't hack the iPhone and everybody's information now is sold on the dark web? Yeah, exactly. So the point that I'm trying to make, stick with what works, people. Stick with what works. You know, it's just, what are your iPhone? What's your time? If it's a month out, if they come out with a new one every, 2 months? The iPhone now, the iPhone 24.2. Then they go another 2 months, 24.4, 24.6. I mean, that's, well, if you don't know, 2 will be February. This is the iPhone February, and then .4 will be the iPhone April. And then
you be talking about my old iPhone. Stephen, you were what, 9th grade? You know I still have that font, right?
Yeah, you need to upgrade.
9th grade, you have graduated from college, and I'm still using the same phone.
That's 8
years. I need to update my phone by the end of the year.
She's talking about her phone, 8 years old.
This talking about getting an iPhone.
I know, she told me that.
She is talking.
I said, oh.
She said we might go today. I said please.
They are actually talking about her phone is 8 years out. Do you not know that Moses was calling with my phone? Moses was texting Jesus and saying, when you coming? I'm just saying, these things is many things.
Jesus, let me know.
So that's what it was. Can you imagine that? Honestly, can you imagine they had phones back then? Moses parting to see how many kids would be. Ooh, Instagram, baby. Those are the things that would be.
Imagine like how many phones would be out when Jesus was feeding them with the 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread?
How many people would be there? And the first thing, it would be all about the person, not about what Jesus was doing. Yeah, he healing people that's, I'm right here, I want to manifest this abundance that I have that's saying I'm the first to show y'all this first on my Instagram.
Right here with Jesus, he feeding us right here.
Say
Well,
Jesus.
hey guys, hey Jesus, what we got on the menu?
Jesus on the ground. Jesus on the ground.
Listen, man, what we got on the menu today, man?
So there's still things that you look at, guys.
We be doing a mukbang. Yeah, we be doing a mukbang with the 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread.
Asking the question what we were talking about the $1 million in their phone.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. You said it'd be
Doing a
mukbang.
mukbang, man.
To the family, do y'all know what mukbang is? Tell me what it is.
It's like when you eating like a bunch of food, and you can talk or you can do like silent mukbangs. Is what you want.
You got different varieties.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, do you all remember when y'all were sitting at the table and y'all were talking about doing a mukbang, you and Steven, and you were saying you were gonna have a poor man's mukbang? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, we
You know what? I used to have a clip of that. If I can find it, I'll insert it. But that clip, and I was saving it so when you got ready to, if I can find that clip where y'all were talking about that mukbang, I'll insert it. If I don't insert the clip, that means I didn't find it.
You gonna see?
So let me get this straight.
You watch what I tell you.
So you're gonna do a mukbang.
Do people do it?
You're gonna do a mukbang.
Yes.
Okay. And
Yes.
you're gonna have.
It's huh?
They have a lot of food.
I'm gonna have a lot of food. Y'all can't tell me.
What's the name of your mukbang?
Mine's gonna be. I'm telling you. You go get these things and everybody get this.
What's the name of your mukbang, Dad?
It's gotta have a name.
Yes.
Well, mine. I told you mine is gonna
He
be
said common man.
the common man's mukbang.
And please explain what that means.
Well, everybody know what a common person is. What's a common person? What's a common person? Okay, everybody know what a common person is. It's a person. You may be a person of little wealth,
Okay.
financially challenged, struggling, broke.
Okay.
So those are things that pretty much they eat too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have me a common man's. What I'm gonna have let's say a meal. Yeah.
Okay. So
Mukbang.
what are you gonna
Some
have?
people say mukbang, some people say mukbang.
Mukbang.
Mukbang. Just say buffet.
A buffet. I'm gonna have a common person. You watch that. There's a lot of people out there, man, can't just go to some restaurant and eat a bunch of food. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show everybody how to eat at home. At home. And the stuff I'm gonna have will be in your cabinets or refrigerators. You watch what I tell you.
What's gonna be in your mukbang?
What I'm gonna eat?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh Lord.
What's wrong with that? You telling me?
Peanut butter.
Well, then they shouldn't eat the peanut butter. Then just eat a jelly sandwich.
Well, then they just don't want all jelly.
Well, then starve. That's what I'll tell them. So I'm gonna have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. The next thing I'm gonna have a ice cream sandwich.
So you're gonna have dessert?
That's a dessert. Ice cream sandwich.
Right afterwards, though. Right after the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Well, people eat dessert with their peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Then
No, they don't.
I'm gonna also have oodles and noodles.
So you have, so this is gonna be the order: the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the ice cream.
I don't know if I'm gonna eat them in that order, but that's gonna be there. I'm gonna eat all, and see, I'm gonna eat a variety of things where people can taste it. Oodles and noodles come in a lot of flavors.
Yeah, you're right. Right, yeah.
What's the noodles come in flavors?
Yes.
They got like chicken, beef.
And see, they got shrimp. If people that like seafood a whole lot, eat the shrimp oodles and noodles. So
oh my God.
What's wrong with that?
Oh,
What's wrong with that?
My goodness.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have oodles and noodles. I'm gonna have a peanut butter and jelly. I'm gonna have an ice cream sandwich. I'm gonna have some cereal. These are things that people eat. This is a real meal.
Your stomach gonna be tore up.
Toe up.
You eat, y'all.
What
Okay.
about little kids? What you gonna have for little kids? What little kids want to see this?
You telling me kids wouldn't like my plate that I'm making already?
No, they don't. They don't know. And you telling me
I'm gonna have some French
a
fries.
5-year-old gonna want some oodles and noodles, some shrimp oodles and noodles.
Well, they may not eat the shrimp oodles and noodles, but what they will eat the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. See?
What if they can't have ice cream and all that though? What can?
Well, they just got mean parents.
What if
can't-
they allergic to peanut butter as well?
Well, the kid ain't gonna make their own peanut butter and jelly
Right,
sandwich.
so they can't get the peanut butter jelly sandwich.
So let the
Their
mama
parents
make
don't
it.
want them having a dessert. So now what you gonna make?
What the parents gonna feed them?
They gotta feed them some, but
well, that's what I'm saying.
Some of your mukbang is for
Steve,
people to eat.
It's a variety.
Some of your mukbang is for people to eat.
That's right. Some people can't eat fish, some kind of fish, because they're allergic to it.
You're right.
So stay out of your mukbang. And mine gonna consist of.
You just said they gotta eat though, right?
Well, they gotta eat. But I'm saying they don't need to eat that food. But I'm gonna have a variety of things. I'm gonna have a big bowl of cereal, cause you watch my TV.
When you
What
gonna?
if they lactose intolerant? They can't have the milk.
You know what? These people got a lot of problems. You keep talking about, and seriously, what they need to do, they let them figure it out. But nobody's gonna tell me what I'm gonna eat. Nobody's gonna tell me this is mine. This is my buffet.
You
This
make sure we all home when you do your.
I just want to go on record and say, before you even start on this is serious. This is the worst idea I have ever heard from you. Like, ever. This is horrible.
And then I'm telling you.
What's on my mukbang be for
The poor man's mukbang.
He said
It would've
pork
been
and
something
beans
like
and oodles and noodles.
oodles and noodles would have been one. Some sardines, pimento cheese.
Pimento cheese is good.
I'm just saying, it would have been something like that. It would have been, some things would have had some
You gotta eat noodles with a spoon.
yeah. Now, in a fork, baby. I'm just saying, no, listen.
What else?
I don't want anybody to don't get upset. I'm just saying, when you have these people doing these things, they have all this high-end stuff. Who has all that in their house? Who has that kind of stuff in their house?
They don't have it, they go buy it.
It's a poor man. Don't know where you get the money. See,
okay.
that's what you highfalutin, sedity people do like you. You don't even take into consideration. Everybody don't look.
No, I'm talking about the people that do the mukbangs
Well,
now. They can afford to buy that.
What was the title of ours going to be? Steven, what was the title of ours going to be? She talking about the people had the money to go do it. Ours was going to be called what? The poor man. Where the poor man get money from, Donna? See, that's what I'm saying, people. She ain't grow up hard. She ain't grow up in the government or assistant program.
Babe, I can't help it if I didn't grow up like you.
Donna, but you love me though, Donna.
I do love you, but you act like you try to hold that against me because
No,
my
I'm just
parents
saying
didn't grow up
sometimes
struggling.
you're so insensitive.
Oh, I'm insensitive. Oh, I'm sorry.
insensitive, huh?
I'm sorry you had to struggle.
I'm just
so when you
saying, man. I'm
grew
just
up.
saying.
But mama made it happen, honey.
For us, it was a high end for us to eat the end pieces of bread. You look in the bread thing.
Wait, hold up. You want to talk about the end pieces of bread? Would you look at my bread? What you say? What you saying? Wait a minute, y'all don't need to see all my jelly on it. That's the end piece of bread, y'all. So you want to talk about me? I love the
Donna,
end pieces
is there
of bread.
any more bread in the house?
That was a bread. Wait a minute.
No.
Wait. That was a brand new loaf I just opened. I love the end pieces.
So you ate that by choice, not
Yeah.
by force.
Yeah.
That's the difference, Donna. You don't see. You don't see, Donna. You can't see me. We grew up in this time.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Calm down.
Don't excite me when.
Now they're gonna say you yelling and you too loud. Calm down.
Which one of y'all got nervous problems out
It
there?
ain't about being nervous. You just be loud.
Donna, they listen.
We might have some new visitors, and this is the first time they've looked at our video. They'd be like, "That man too loud. I can't look at him."
So what you saying? Y'all calling me out?
Oh, they do. They call you out in the comments. Some people.
So to the family, can y'all help me?
It's just a few every now and again that call you out in the
So
comments.
family, y'all, if I do anything, y'all tell Donna everything. So can somebody give me some assistance? Can I get some assistance?
I'm gonna create like a fake page, and I'm gonna go in the comments, and I'm gonna talk about your ankles, and you're gonna know it's me. Cause I'm gonna say like not like personal stuff, but like stuff that only we know.
So you're gonna be a comment or Donna, you don't need to see the TV. You can talk to me. Is it something I'm doing wrong?
Teven? Who is Teven?
I'm just saying, Steve, he can talk. If it's something I'm doing wrong, son, you can let me know. You can let me know. I'm just
You're
saying.
so
You
aggravating.
can let me know, y'all, if I'm doing something. Listen, we got a question for you guys. We have a question for you guys. Well, okay, so ask a question, Steve.
Y'all get ready. This breakfast video may be a little longer than normal because you're dealing with both of them. Okay.
They'll be alright. They'll live.
Disclaimer. I'm just telling you.
They will be okay. Okay. Question for you. Right?
While I eat my breakfast.
Right. Me and OG was talking.
Who's OG?
Right here.
I need to
This
go
the
get my
original.
vitamin.
Here. Huh?
I need to go get my vitamin.
Oh, okay.
Y'all go ahead.
All right.
You got caught this time.
I'm just stirring it up for you.
I don't need you to stir it up. I need you to leave it be. You're always messing like little Robert.
Don't call me that.
Well, that's what you acting like.
Some of these people out here, they pick that up. Don't you need to listen?
They gonna that's what they gonna say. You acting like little Robert. Leave people stuff alone.
No.
What are you talking? Keep your hands to yourself. Look with your eyes and not with your hands.
That's what you tell them when they go on their field
That's
trip.
right.
And some of them hard-headed, so why can't I be?
And I'm gonna tell you that at the house. Leave it be.
Okay. So. All right, so
That's not a question, man.
we back to the question, because my thing is, she always trying to call me out. All I'm trying to do is wait a minute. Leave it alone. No.
Yeah, not loam.
She said alone.
No, you say loam.
Okay, so here's the question. Here's the question that we have, because I'm curious. I'm curious. If I'm curious about something, Donna don't talk to me sometimes. And I don't know why. She just act like she don't want to talk. And it's funny, because then when I act like I don't want to talk, then she get mad at me because I don't want to talk, but I have to accept when she don't feel like talking.
What are you talking about?
Donna, we're not talking at all. I just told the people me and you wasn't talking. So that's the point I'm making. So what were we talking about?
I don't have to talk to you today. Do number 2.
See, do y'all see what I deal with? You see what she just said? What are we talking about? I don't have to talk to you today.
They've been waiting on this question for 10 minutes.
I don't. That's what.
My question is, I don't have to talk to you today. What are you talking about? Are we talking or are we not?
Why is he talking about me? I'm not
I'm not talking about you, baby.
baby.
I'm not talking about you.
Get your hands off of me.
No, I'm just saying I'm not
Get your
talking about
hands off
you.
me. Come on, you is worse.
Okay, so this, you know
my
what?
breakfast.
I'm gonna excuse myself from the breakfast, and I'm not eating breakfast with y'all no more because I'm tired of having my feelings. You know, I have feelings too. I'm a human, and I hurt sometimes. And sometimes as I'm hurting, y'all don't see me hurt. Yeah.
Ask the question, babe.
What you mean, Steve? What's wrong? I'm hurting.
What was the question y'all were asking?
I'm opening
about
my
the
feelings up to
about
the people.
$1 million?
Hold on, wait a minute. So my question is, sometimes I just hurt people, even though I may smile. It's in pain. And Donna sometimes threatens me and make me have to smile. So right now she ain't threatening me, but I can feel her looking at me, and it don't feel good. My safe space is invaded. So what we gonna do is I want you guys. So here's our question that I was trying to get to. Okay, Donna, why you looking like that at me? I feel excluded. I don't feel a part of y'all. Y'all. Okay, look at Stephen. Look how you look at him. Now look how you look at me. You better fix them eyebrows, Donna. I'm telling you, I'm becoming like them little kids in school that ain't listening. Donna, you pushing me. You're pushing me, and everybody know when I start, Donna. I'm telling you, everybody know there's a certain time when I'm not gonna put up with so much.
When you start rocking and acting like you
Ain't
special.
so much I'm gonna put up with, Donna. I'm telling you now. You look, family.
What am I have to tie? I guess I'm gonna have to give them a warning to let them know he
Steve, why you feeling me?
Now he recording you because you
What
acting
is this
special.
going on, man? Okay.
Because you acting special.
Okay, whatever. So this is what we gonna do. What's our question that we have, Steve?
Thank you.
What's our question?
Thank you. So the question is, for $1 million, right? For $1 million, could you go an entire week without touching your phone? So the only time you can touch it is to charge it. That's it. At night. That's the only time you can touch it. Just charge it at night.
Baby, if you haven't touched your phone in a week, you're not gonna need to charge.
I mean, but eventually it will though. It'll die eventually. Yeah.
Well, here's
because you're still getting notifications and stuff. So your phone's still being used. You're just not like on it.
You can't pick it up for anything.
No, you can't pick it up. So you can get called. They can get a text. You can get notification from social media, but you can't check it. You can't answer calls. You can't answer texts. None of that. Because you go an entire week from one Sunday to another Sunday without touching your phone.
You see the difference between an adult already?
So is it on the? So it's just like on your nightstand. Only time you pick it up is the charger. Other than that, if it goes off, you can't pick it up and look at it and just don't respond.
Do all of you guys see right now from the adult perspective what you see? Now, here's the first thing you got to realize. $1 million. How are we even having a struggle about this conversation? $1 million. You can't touch your phone.
Because you subconsciously touch your phone.
So even if you forget and grab it, you forget.
It's over with.
Oh, okay.
It's over with.
Well, that's
You
different.
lose.
But as an adult, that doggone phone will be stuck in a drawer somewhere. I'm gonna make sure.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying right now. First thing, it ain't gonna even be a temptation for an adult.
It's gonna be in the closet.
Grown up, I'm talking about a grown up. I ain't talking about a person that's age grown up. I'm talking about in the mind. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set that my phone. First of all, it's probably gonna be on a train to upstate somewhere, and I don't lost it. So it ain't gonna be no issue for me right now. A meal? Do you understand what a meal? You understand a meal? A meal. So we talking. House paid off, vehicles paid off, all debt paid off, and you think what you gotta say to me on Instagram really mean that much? I'm just saying. So, I'll leave that to y'all. So what do y'all think? I'm just curious. A meal.
What you looking at?
Now I'm like you peeking over at your phone to see if it's just gonna light up by itself and open up.
Unless he says you can't put it away, you have to leave it on your nightstand.
Okay, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. For the meal,
you can't put it away.
No, you can't put it up. And you can see when you get notifications of anything or what call comes in. You just can't open the notifications, nor can you accept the call. Yeah, for a meal, can you do it?
You won't be able to do it.
Huh?
You won't be able to do it. I don't think Dad will be able to do it.
Hey, was somebody?
Why you say that?
Cause
you
ministry.
think I can do it?
Ministry.
Oh no, the
Let me tell you something.
Don't notice. You better call
them saints about to know Jesus personally.
You can't notify them though. You can't, like Dad was saying, I'll tell everybody, don't talk, don't call me. No, you can't do that. Okay. So you can't tell them not to call you.
Man, you should be trusting in the Lord, because if you're trusting in this pastor,
okay, I got a question then.
What?
So what if you get a call in the middle of the night from like John Tay or something like that?
Dante?
Or like Markel or something, like one of us. What if you get a call in the middle of the night from one of us? It's like 3 in the morning. Like let's say like 3:23 in the morning.
That means
3:23. That means God don't step in. You know why? You know why? Because if they don't reach me, who the next person they call?
Mom.
Now there you go right there. So Mama gonna tell me the same thing they were gonna tell me. So what we need to be?
Mom doing the same thing you doing though.
What you mean? Mama doing the same thing?
Not touching her phone.
Hold on, wait.
So that means we can get $2 million.
So it's $2 million.
Shoot, might as well. Let's make it $2 million.
$2 million for your kids. I don't know. Y'all already done been grown up.
Listen,
y'all grown.
You gonna sell us out for $2 million? What if I have a question about Jesus? Then what?
You better talk to him.
Nah,
you better talk to him, baby. I was just saying, $2 million.
Crazy.
$2 million. We don't raise y'all.
I know, right, baby? Listen.
$2 million. We just trying to go on vacation, me and Mom. I'm just saying, y'all got yours, baby. Y'all got $2 million. Can you do it? Can you do it? Listen. Can you do it, people? Man.
Y'all help me title this video.
So you can look at your phone, right? When you get a notification.
Yeah, I can look at the notification.
Man, I'm good.
No. No. Hold on. You can see that you got a text that came through.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Let's say for instance, you see a text from Dad, but you can't read the text.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't slide up or nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can just see I got like a text. Man, listen, I'm good.
Man,
I promise you, I'm okay. I promise you.
You think I can do it? I can do it.
Can y'all do it? That's the only thing I'm saying. For $1 million for a single parent and $2 million for a couple. All you have to do, if your phone is that you can see a call coming in, but you cannot respond. And hold on, for some of y'all that's already trying to find ways around the doggone thing, no, you can't look at your cell phone and then use your house phone. No, you can't. Do people still have house phones?
No.
I do. We do.
Sir, we do.
Y'all are probably the only people in America.
Question number 2, do you still have a house phone, a landline? Do you still have that?
We do.
So
don't make me call it.
You can't touch your phone. See, y'all would have lost $1 million already.
No, I'm talking about now doing the video.
No, I'm saying that y'all would have lost. I'm telling you, because y'all gonna subconsciously pick up your phone.
I'm not.
Yes, you will. I'm telling you.
Hold on. And just for y'all again that's trying to loop around, you cannot use Siri or you can't use Echo to say, call this house or call this person. Read my text. You can't use none of that. You have to totally cut off from social media and your phone for 1 week. 1 week.
People will lose their mind. I'm telling you, people will lose.
For $1 million. $1 million. You know what?
Just give me some sleeping pills and let me sleep. Give me something that's gonna relax me and put me to sleep from Sunday to Sunday. And I wake up. I wake up and collect my money.
I'm saying
This day you're bored.
I'm just saying this youth is something, man.
It's gonna be a day you're bored. Okay, so I'm trying to think. So you telling me when you go to work, when you go to break on work, you don't touch your phone?
You know what? I do, but it's not that I have to. I wouldn't even take the thing with me. I wouldn't even take it with me. They say, guys, is this really an issue for real? I'm for real. Is this really an issue? $1 million for a single parent, $2 million for a couple, and you're sitting here saying that you can't not touch your phone? Man, look, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. So,
because you have to think some people use their phone for work.
$1 million? Do we hear me? Do you?
You wouldn't have to work
Yeah, that's the. Oh my! This is the point I'm making.
Being so loud.
How many of y'all after you get your $2
We're
million?
gonna have to switch seats. I'm gonna have to let you talk. You
How
can't
many
sit
of
back there
y'all
with Steven
that's
sit.
gonna get your $2 million? Matter of fact, once you get your $2 million, it's straight. Which one of you guys gonna go in and look at your boss and say, "I really got something I want to say"?
Something I want to tell you for a long time.
I wanted to tell you. Sit down. I'm gonna say this.
Call you in your office.
Matter of fact, let me.
He call you.
Let me record this. You guys, you get your $2 million, you don't collect it, and the next day you walk into work and they talking about they want you to do this job that you don't want to do.
Days.
You're gonna have to work this weekend.
I'm gonna come in late the next day on purpose. Say something. I dare you. Say something. Say something.
So the point I'm making, and we talking about a flat $2 million. So they're gonna pay the taxes and everything like that. So you're gonna get the $2 million. It ain't that you gotta pay your taxes and all this and you end up with nothing. You end up with a solid $2 million. Are you seriously telling me you cannot touch your phone?
That's a lot of zeros.
But I'm saying, you seriously telling me you cannot? Man, you know what? This nation in real trouble, if that's for real. Man, please tell me y'all not struggling with this for real.
Do that tomorrow then. How about that?
What?
Go tomorrow without touching your phone.
What's on the table for me? Is the prize is the prize worth the sacrifice? What is it?
A good job.
Well, you know what? Most recently, we unplugged when we went to Puerto Rico. We unplugged more than we have in a long time.
We sure did.
And
what was the incentive? I'll tell you what the incentive was. The incentive was, I didn't want to come back home that your vacation cost this much, but your phone bill was this much. So my thing was, whatever. I mean, one time, what did I do with my phone? I switched something. And all them texts started coming through. I hurry up and shut everything back off. I ain't opened up nothing.
We'll see in a few weeks.
Please, they couldn't charge me for it. I didn't read it.
Was it Lil Robert?
No, I did not. I didn't open nothing. Matter of fact, my phone was in my pocket and something hit and it just well, I wish I had kept my key in my pocket like that, but
don't talk about that. No, what you should have done was given the key to me.
What you should have done was ask me for the key.
I didn't think about it, sir.
I didn't think about it either.
Because I was responsible. I left my key at home because I know I didn't need it. Y'all, when we went to Carowinds, for those of you that are trying to figure out what are they talking about.
I was responsible. I drove.
We took a church trip to Carowinds a few weeks ago, and our truck key, that's the key fob, you know, Mr. wants to get to Carowinds, which is an amusement park for those that may not know that, and he wants to be Lil Robert again. And he put the key in his pocket and he's riding rides that flip all up in the air and all upside down, and it tells you, gives you a warning to take everything out of your pockets. He didn't want to take this. He lost the key. You act
like you don't care nothing about my life when I was on that roller coaster. I was just trying to survive.
Sir, that was a choice for you to get on that ride. You didn't have to do that. Anyway, so that's what he's talking about, the key. So I digress.
Well, you know what, Donna?
You the one brought it up.
You know what, Donna? That let me know you weren't watching my back, because if you was watching me, you would have seen when everybody else stuff was falling out the sky. My stuff was falling too, Donna. And you act like you ain't said nothing to none of them people that was dropping wallets, watches, and everything else. I dropped the key fob. Donna, okay, I dropped the key fob. And
we were stranded at the church when we got back.
Did we get home, Donna? Did we get home?
God bless you.
Thank you. So the only point I make is this, guys. So we're hoping, I'm praying that, Lord help us, that I don't have, only thing I'm saying is somebody, maybe you can help me, because we got a phone bill that's coming. I didn't touch my phone. I opened it, I noticed it had Wi-Fi. What did it have?
Steven. Speaking of which, you bringing stuff up, I'm just going to put it on out this issue. So when we get to the hotel, I let him know. When we get to the hotel, if we get on their Wi-Fi, we'll be good. Okay? Baby, connect your phone to their Wi-Fi. I go out there. I just put smudge on my glasses. Put my phone on Wi-Fi. I saw the Marriott. And I chose it to connect because, you know, it brings up all the Wi-Fi in the area. I connected as a guest to the Marriott.
I saw our Marriott too, Donna.
So I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. So Mr. Dude number one, a.k.a. my husband, a.k.a. Lil Robert, he turns on, he gets his...
I ain't Lil Robert no more, I'm grown.
Listen, he pulls up the Wi-Fi and he sees Marriott. With everything else. So he just assumes he's connected. He don't click on Marriott.
Look.
He just sees Marriott and then he leaves it, thinking he on the Wi-Fi. Sir,
he's on data?
I don't know what he on, but he wasn't on the Marriott. He was not on Wi-Fi. I said, baby, did you click on it to connect? He was like, no, I just saw it when I pulled it up. Listen
here, people.
That bill for to be up there.
Listen, people, let me tell you something, because it's very important that you know this. When you click on people's Wi-Fi, they also have access to your information.
Baby, sir, stop.
Have access to your information.
That's right. Stop trying to make you.
Okay,
just
so
say you didn't know.
Here's my thing. I didn't click on the Wi-Fi, but I didn't use my phone. I didn't make one call. I didn't read one text. I didn't send one text. So
you didn't, but then whenever your phone did what it did, and all them text messages and stuff started coming through.
Don, I didn't read it. You can't blame somebody that did not read it.
It still came through.
It still came through. They transmitted.
So
we'll see. We'll let y'all know if our phone bill is $2,000.
Man, let me tell you something. Somebody stole my phone, and I want to know where.
That's so. I say, babe, you.
Well, nevertheless, see, these are the things, people, that we're learning. So if something that happened with that, we'll let
you learn.
You know what, Donna?
We all know to click on it.
Huh?
I said we all know to click on it to get on the Wi-Fi.
Because when you click on it, that means you're choosing it.
You know what, Donna? I'm gonna start pointing out.
That's your daddy.
I'm gonna start
that's
pointing
your
out.
pappy.
I'm gonna point out your flaws and your shortcomings and stuff from this point on.
Go ahead.
So that's my point that I'm making. So nevertheless, if it is, I'll let you guys know. And hopefully, if somebody will put that challenge to me and able to fulfill the other end of the challenge, if I do it, I'll be able to pay off that phone bill if it comes through and high. But
it's okay. You made me think about something. I don't know what.
Don't make you think a lot, and that's bothering me.
I'm gonna tell you what's the funny part. When we did the video, the cube steak video, and you gonna stand there trying to figure out what you eat, and you said where our kids at. Like I done chopped up the kids and put them in. The YouTube family was tickled when you said where our kids.
But no, I'm just saying there's a lot of stuff people do that you don't know. Donna, people, you ever seen that movie? It's a series called
And they put.
I was married to a something like a murderer or a psychopath or something. And so my thing is, I don't know.
But they put people's brains and stuff in food.
You talking while I'm eating.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you was the one brought it up.
So the only thing I'm just saying is this, people. So if somebody is able to put that challenge out there to me.
You trying to phone $1 million.
Yeah. And you able to cover your end of the challenge if I do my part.
What are you talking about?
You just said, I don't know what I was talking about.
But you mean cover the end of the challenge if you cover your part. Baby, you don't have no $1 million getting out of nobody.
Donna, you don't listen to me, Donna. That's our problem right now in our relationship. You don't listen. If you listen to me, you'll be. You don't understand what you just said to me, Donna. You said you heard me, but now you're saying you don't listen. Do you? No,
you said I don't listen. I didn't say that.
But you just said, Donna. You just asked 2 questions. You answered the question that you asked. So you know what? So guys, that's what we're gonna do. So I just need to know, for real, $1 million for a single and do you know what?
Somebody gonna say they're gonna get me.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. People gonna go find them a boo. I'm gonna find me one, and we gonna get married so we can do this. This is a arrangement that we have. We're gonna get through this together.
They're gonna be booed up.
Yeah, we're gonna be booed up until look. How many boos can you have? How many boos can you have? Girl, we're talking millions here. We gonna listen. We gonna straighten this thing. But since I came up with the idea, I would tell Donna, you get 500,000 if you're able to do it.
Lies you tell. I know you lying.
Listen, Donna, I'm taking all the risk.
The lies you tell.
So only point I'm making to this.
Lies fabrications and untruths, baby.
We not doing
I
the
get
deal.
the 150 million. You
We're
don't
not
get
doing the
the
deal right
You know what
now.
I'm saying? They can't. You see how many times he don't touch this phone? It is.
That's about like third or fourth time. We're not doing the deal right now.
So this is what we do. But nevertheless, guys, we gotta get ready to close. But let me say here to him a couple of things to the parents that's out there. I got love for you. So if little Johnny or little Becky call and they right now they having a bad day at school, you took the day off because you knew this was gonna happen. You go pick them up.
No.
You pick them. Why you ain't gonna pick them up?
And they figure it out.
No, you bring them home.
No, them children have to go home. That's why everybody else getting sick.
Oh, you talking about
Because the
sick?
parents be sending them children
They
to
say
school
they
knowing
sick.
they sick.
They don't be
And just
sick.
like
It's
adults
Friday.
be coming knowing they sick.
It's Friday.
So they coming home, and it's amazing how the transformation of healing
Happens.
take place.
You used to tell us-
Listen, wait a minute.
Hold on.
What used to happen with y'all if y'all talking about y'all was sick and couldn't go to school or had to come? What we do with y'all when y'all got home? Listen, parents, this is what you do. What happened?
Wait, is it the night before or is it the day of?
We could talk about both of them. I don't remember the night before. What you
The
mean?
night before.
If you said you wasn't feeling good,
So yeah, we're not going to school tomorrow. So I was like, okay.
who not going to school tomorrow?
So we're telling you like, Molly, I don't feel good. That's the night before. Okay, we say you feel the morning. The morning of. If we don't go to school, that's fine. We can't watch none of our favorite shows.
Okay.
We can't laugh. God forbid.
Oh,
we
you need to
laugh.
stop. You need to stop.
God forbid we laugh and have a good
You
time.
don't have nothing to laugh at if you're not looking at TV.
Yeah, we can't watch our favorite shows. It's like we just eating like Ritz crackers and drinking ginger ale. We can't go outside and play. If we had a phone at the time, we couldn't be on our phone. Like I remember, like when I got sick, I couldn't be on my phone.
You can't. If you're sick, you don't need to be on your telephone. You need to rest. You don't need to look at
At this
TV.
point, send me to school, please.
That's- See,
Send me
y'all
to school
see
at
how
this
that
point.
works, parents.
And that's the problem. Y'all giving these kids these high-end sicknesses.
They can be out of
that
school.
they can be out of school and they have their laptop, they have their cell phone, they have the TV,
They be outside playing. They be at the mall.
texting their friends at school. What you
Listen.
doing? I'm at school. I'm in class. I'm
But
trying
you
to learn my
sick?
science. What you doing? Man, I'm sitting here. I'm bored.
Running around the house playing. Oh, but you sick. And they miraculously receive healing once
As they get in the car.
everybody else taking to school. Cause y'all didn't ride the bus much. I think we tried that a couple. Y'all was bougie kids. They didn't want to ride the bus.
Because they will pass the house to go to somebody. I'm like, bro, just drop me. I live here.
There are rules and regulations as it pertains to driving
I'm saving
a school
you time.
bus.
We passing my house.
You
Drop
have to
me
have
off.
stops at certain places.
And so here we go. So you have the kids. I'm gonna tell you where the healing usually take place. So if you're a parent, I want you to watch for this healing process because it's amazing the healing that happens once you sign them out of school and they sit in the back of the car or sit in the front seat. All of a sudden, they get healing. Now, if they did not go to school, healing usually starts right about the time when the bus pull up and start letting their friends off the bus. Healing starts then. So you can pin down the healing. Now, if your kid, if they get in the car and they just lay down and go to sleep, or if your kid is still laying in the bed not feeling well when their friends get off the bus.
They really don't feel good.
Okay, yeah, you know.
No, let's talk about that though. No, because I'm noticing things, and you know what? This wasn't right. Now that I think about it.
Oh,
Now that I
Lord.
think about it, hold on. This wasn't.
You have
No, first of all, I'm not
flashbacks or
gonna.
something with your
That's a
childhood.
great point, OG. Was I like? I'm sick and I hear my friends outside. Listen, I'm out the window. I'm just listening out the window like this, just listening.
Are you up looking at the window?
I'm just listening to fun. Steven, come outside. I can't, man. I'm sick.
That's right.
I'm sick, man. You sure? Yeah, man. I'm sick, dog. I can't. I feel better, but I didn't go to school, so I can't come outside. My mom ain't going for it. But look, no. Let's talk about it though. Because I remember when I used to be sick, well, it wasn't much. It wasn't much. But a way for mom to really determine if I was sick, you know what you used to do?
What?
You know.
What did
As
you
I got
do?
older, how would you really like determine if I was sick or not?
Take your temperature?
No. No.
Fix something you like to
It's a
eat?
question you ask me all the time. It's one question.
Hold on. Before you answer, was I at home?
Yeah, but you were downstairs.
Okay, so I ain't had nothing to do with whatever's going to be said here, guys. I was.
Something I used to ask you.
No, it's not nothing crazy. But looking back on it, it's like
It was crazy.
that was what would determine like if I was sick or not for real.
Oh, what did I say? Did your stomach hurt?
No.
Did your hair hurt?
No. There's
Did you-
nothing
did you
about
throw
like
up?
body ailments. No.
I don't know. What did I say?
She'll walk in.
Are you hungry?
You want some Bojangles? No, I don't. Oh, you sick for real?
If you
Yes, I'm sick. Yes.
You don't want Bojangles.
Yes.
You want some Bojangles, baby?
I was on a Bojangles kick. Like it was so bad. I knew my order.
That is so
Like I knew
funny.
how much it was
Wait a
gonna
minute.
cost.
No,
They
it
knew
was
your
so
order.
bad.
Oh, that
They
is
knew
true.
your order.
They
That
knew
is
your
true.
order.
They knew your order. They see him coming up, they just go ahead and put it in.
Yeah, that is very true. I remember I was at it was no, wait. It was two things. I knew like if I were just going to Bojangles just to go like for that dinner, I knew how much my order was gonna cost. It used to be $7.49.
You tell that was a long time ago.
And now
It's
$7.49.
$7.49 for a
And
biscuit.
I remember,
with nothing on it.
nah, video. And I remember when they went up, I fell to my knees right there in the parking lot. I was in pain. Cause I would go there with $7.49, not $7.50, none of that, cause I knew. And they upcharged me one day.
And you didn't have enough money.
And I ain't have enough money. But pre-game meals, you know, I don't like eating before a game. So I was like, I just need something on my stomach. So I would go to Bojangles I would get the Cajun Flake biscuit combo, fries, pink lemonade, and I need 2 strawberry jellies. Two. Not 1, not 3, 2. 2 strawberry jellies. And when I was at prep, I was going there so much. Like I walked in and it was like literally like 4 people in front of me. And I had on like my little jumpsuit.
Your prep gear, basketball gear.
My jumpsuit. And they saw me, they was like, yo, Cajun Flake biscuit combo, fries, pink lemonade, 2 strawberry jellies. I was like, yeah, you good, you ain't gotta pay. I was like, oh, did you burp?
He did. And it sounded like it was bubbling.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, they knew I had to pay that day. I ain't gonna lie, that felt great. Yeah,
So,
won that game too.
and so if he didn't take the Bojangles hook,
I was sick.
he was sick.
Yeah, I was sick. If I contemplated, I wasn't as sick as I thought I was. But yeah, I was sick.
But you know what? It's funny we talk about that. Those were the days. I always say life was simple. We used to sit around the table and our kids. We used to talk about our days and eat dinner together. A lot of families don't do that. Probably some that are few and far between that still do that. But it blesses us when we hear our children talk about their childhood and what they did growing up and just how close we were as a family. And we're still our kids love spending time with each other and family time. It's just
I'm going to my sister's house today for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, it's a holiday weekend, so he's home. He's gonna go hang out with his sister for the weekend.
She told me, she was like, I gotta work today. Hey man,
I know.
You got. I was like, what time you get off? I gotta key her house. I was like, what time you get off? She was like,
Oh, she gave you a key?
she was like 4. At first it was 4:30, but now she get off at 4. I was like, okay. I was like, I'll be there before you get home.
Oh, that's sweet. And I love it. I love their relationships because I love their relationship because it hurts me. And some of you may have experienced this, having the sibling rivalry where you have siblings that you just don't get along with. I couldn't imagine that. That would just hurt my heart. You know, because it's like whatever is going on, figure it out. Work it out.
My middle brother just surprised me a couple weeks ago.
That's crazy because I was going to say that.
Just surprised. When I say that was a surprise.
He surprised us too. We didn't know.
That was a surprise. Like Courtney, she was like, one of her friends were finna come up there to the house, and I was like, all right, cool. And then I like go lay down, and I see somebody on my peripheral. I'm like, who is this in the room just staring at me? And like I look, and he just looking at me like this, and I was like, oh! I was not expecting to see. I gave him a hug. I was not expecting to see.
I know, right? That's what,
at all.
And when he got here, I think it was like after 10, and I got the notification on my phone that somebody was at the door, because you know we lock it down when it's time for us to go to bed. So I'm thinking, okay, is Amazon running this late? And I think I was sitting up working, so I had my things in my ear, but saw my phone light up, and Daddy got up and he was grabbing his shorts and stuff, and I could tell he was like preparing to go. So I said, where you going? He said, somebody at the door. I said, the door. So I grabbed my phone and I looked and I pulled up the camera. I said, Markel. So when he went to the door, it was exciting for us to do. It was such a blessing to see him because he certainly surprised us.
And he is, now guys,
That's
Steve,
how,
we got,
what is it? North Dakota.
Yeah,
Monarch. Our
Minor.
Air Force baby surprise.
Monarch, whatever. North Dakota. That's where the missiles are at.
Why not?
That's where the missiles. He gonna get hit first if something go down.
Oh,
so
Lord Jesus.
he get to go down in the bunker. So he gonna survive or not? Either way around. But listen at his guys. Now this is my wife called him this our free spirit son.
Yeah, that's my free spirit
Yo.
baby.
Listen at his itinerary.
Listen.
Listen at what was his itinerary,
I love
Steve?
you. Stop
I don't know how long his break was.
A week.
A week. In a week he went to Florida.
No, he came from where?
North Dakota.
North Dakota. Came
Florida.
from Florida.
Georgia.
Wait a minute, hold on. He got on the plane from North Dakota to Florida. Then got in the car.
Got a
What was his
car.
rental car?
And then from there he went from Florida to Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Then he came to Charlotte.
Then drove to Charlotte.
And then he came to Winston.
Then came to Winston.
And then went to Durham.
Then drove to Durham.
And then came back to Winston.
Came back to Winston.
And then went back to Florida.
Drove to.
But then he went to see John Tate, and then he went to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Jackson.
Then he went to Miami.
And then he got back on the plane. And he did all that. He did all that
in a week.
In a week. I said, that is my free spirit baby.
Listen.
I love it. Look, he went and walked around on the campus. I mean, he just enjoyed himself, and I love it. I said, that is my free spirit.
He went to UNC to talk to a couple of professors.
Listen, do not threaten him with a good time. Don't threaten him with a road trip, because he will take it.
I say, baby, live your best life.
He will take that road trip every time. Listen, I told Dad, I said, listen, I need an itinerary before I go anywhere. Who all gonna be there? What car we taking? How long we gonna be there?
Not Markel. And he said he's good. Either he'll listen to a good podcast because he doesn't mind driving. He'll listen to a good podcast, or either having a good conversation on the phone with somebody. And the drive really does go by quick, and it's not bad if your mind is occupied with a podcast or good conversation.
Because music will not do it for you.
Man, I drive to Connersville and be upset.
I know, right? Be tired. Well, y'all, listen, I told y'all this vlog was going to be a little bit longer. We just enjoyed talking to you all. I know y'all are excited to see dude number 2. He is doing well. We're so glad to have him spend a couple days with us for the weekend.
It's so weird. People are still in school.
It's so weird. People in school.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I just see people up back on campus, and I'm just like,
Bless your heart. Grow up.
grow up.
Okay.
Grow up.
Grow up.
Okay, grow up.
All right, grown.
Oh, Lord, baby, y'all got the kitchen.
What you mean?
Kitchen is pretty much clean.
I know. I do. I clean as I go. When
I
I
do
cook,
too.
I clean up as I go.
do too.
So you don't have much. But in any event, we appreciate you all so much for hanging out with us. Y'all, September is getting ready to be here. I say in my mind, I'm all right, something on my face?
no.
What is it? I say in my mind, I'm going to try to go hard in September with my videos. So we'll see. I need to. I want to go real hard. That's what my mind says. So I have to get my stuff. I'm working on getting my stuff planned for September to because the holidays are getting ready to be upon us, and just sharing different kinds of recipes and experimenting. Like did y'all know there was so many different recipes with sweet potato pie? There's several different recipes with sweet potato pie. Although I love my mama's, honey, I'm not looking for anything different because I love that one. But I do want to experiment with some other recipes.
Like what?
With sweet potato pie, and just see how you guys like them. Just an experiment, and then share it with the family, because it may be something that they want to try, do something different. But my mom's recipe is very sentimental to me. Huh?
Has anybody ever done a sweet potato pie cake?
A sweet potato pie
I do a
cake.
sweet potato pound cake. Sweet potato pound cake.
How you don't know what she doing?
But
She do so many videos. Listen.
But that sweet potato pound is the one that started trending for me, and I began to ride that wave. But in any event,
I have tried
So,
sweet potato pound cake.
it's
It was
good. Ooh, it's good.
Do you have a PPC video?
I do.
Okay, cool. Me and Courtney gonna watch that.
People Puppy Chow
That's
video.
the People Puppy
that's,
Chow.
that's what I make for my kids every year.
Yeah.
But in any event, and I'm gonna try not to forget, since he mentioned People Puppy Chow, I'll put that recipe at the end of this video. I'll link my sweet potato pound at the end of this video. And I don't know what else, but since he mentioned People Puppy Chow,
I'm also link my cereal bowl.
That's a quick
I hope that's not a video.
that's a quick little
Make some cereal.
sweet snack that my kids love, and they've grown up on it. So People Puppy Chow, sweet potato pound,
Some frosted flakes.
and probably my mom's sweet potato pie recipe. So hopefully I won't forget when I'm editing to add those 3 at the end of this video. So if you want to check those out, they'll be readily available for you just to click on them when this video ends, okay? All right, you guys, we hope you all enjoy the video. Prayerfully, my dude, number 1, y'all forgive his passion. Y'all know he's loud, he's passionate, and I give him a hard time about it, but I love it. It's who he is. So if by chance, you know, he gets too loud, just turn your volume down a little bit.
Turn
your volume down a little
Turn
bit.
the volume down. It ain't hard.
He is passionate. He's just passionate. So,
Passionate.
okay.
You're not as passionate. And you speak too softly. People will run over you if you speak softly. You gotta speak with authority. And then sometimes they just look at you like, I'm gonna leave him alone. Well, something might be wrong with him. But ain't nothing wrong with me. Something wrong with you for messing with me. You're the one that's coming up short. I think. No, I was just saying.
Are you done, babe? You meant that in love?
I meant that in love. Something was wrong with you. I will protect you. I'll protect you.
Anyway, if you've not subscribed, please consider doing so.
By hitting the nosy.
That's turning on that notification bell. You guys make sure you thumbs up this video if you liked it. Share it with all the things, whatever you want to do. But you ready to say something else?
I was thinking, baby. I was just thinking about if somebody gonna just challenge me for that $2 million, I think I can do it. I'm just saying, people, y'all, please. It's got to be somebody with a lot of money and ain't got no sense. Did you hit the lottery and got a lot? Huh?
Mr. Beast, he does stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Beast, please. Please, Mr. Beast, try me.
Thank you all so much for watching. We already look forward to you
Don't call me, Don, if he do challenge me. Don't call me, because I ain't going to answer the call, Don.
joining us
Again the next time.
again next
I'm
time.
not calling you, Stephen. My children, listen. I'm not calling y'all if somebody tell me. Now, listen. I ain't even warning you. That phone would die deader than Lazarus. If Jesus don't resurrect it, it'll still be dead when they pay me my $2 million.
Bye. You know you some kind of special.
Jesus himself got to raise all from the dead.